speculation. Turn us around, turn us around, no, turn us around. Ain't gonna let speculation turn us around. And gonna keep on walking, keep on talking.
Welcome to the Circus of Resistance. This is an art action to protest the ongoing evictions to artists, art space, low-income folks, non-profits, and in general, the part of San Francisco that makes San Francisco worth living in. We live here, we want to stay here. The initiating reason to be here is that this dance studio, as of 12 midnight, is going to be emptied of dancers, group footwork, which has been here for 18 years. The studio's been active for 50 years. And this is a huge, beautiful community resource which is going to be lost to us. So we're here to protest the curtailment of public space and to say, if we can't dance in the studio, we're going to dance in the street.
My name is Chrissy Kiefer, and I am the Artistic Director of Dance Brigade and also the Artistic Director of Dance Mission Theater. I was evicted from Dance Mission on 3 weeks ago. The only way that I got back in the building was to threaten a demonstration.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out here tonight. This is the type of event that we need to have on a consistent basis to save this neighborhood from the dotCom developers.
Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Este es el tipo de cosas que tenemos que tener noche tras noche tras noche para salvar la misión de los dotcomers.
And especially, right on.
Wow. Hey, 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 Mission District. Some of you may remember me from last year's hit San Francisco mime troupe play, City for Sale. I played the highly motivated developer, Ben. You know, me and my friends were sitting on my deck, on my new loft, having martinis, and I heard some sounds coming, and I thought I'd come check it out, because this is my neighborhood now.
One thing I do want to say is that change is inevitable. Gentrification does happen, but the rate with which it's happening in this city is unheard of, except in one other city, when that wall went down in East Berlin. People dragged bags of shit into the yuppie restaurants and dumped it on the floors. They took action.
You know, I've received a number of phone calls from some actually fairly progressive folks on this particular building because of the person who's buying it. And I think what's important about this demonstration, what's important about what you're doing here today, is that it doesn't matter how progressive you are in Oakland or in Berkeley or any place else in San Francisco. If you decide to develop in the Mission and if you decide to displace local folks, you will get tarred and feathered.
Something that started this off, that really galvanized us, was when they took 19th and Bryant, right across the street from Cell Space, the Bryant Square project. We know how they got that property. We know how they got that through the Planning Commission. When we testified for 3 hours in front of the Planning Commission, in front of the Board of Supervisors, and said, this doesn't fit in with the Mission District, this is not what they need. Well, they checked their wallets and they had $95,000 from the developer in campaign contributions, and that ain't right. That's some old, weak, tired, Willie Brown, business as usual politics, and we ain't taking that anymore.
Now we all are pretty clear about what's going on in San Francisco, and just because you can make a buck, should you?
I need more. I need more. I need... All right, hold on. What happens if you ask me, what happens, Ben, if I'm doing this exercise and someone gets in my way, for example, an artist or a small businessman or a dance company?
Or a family!
Well, I say you must stomp and grind your opposition out of existence. So the whole routine would go something like this. I need more and stomp and grind. Everybody, I need more and stomp and grind. Let's smile. I need more and stomp and grind. Switch legs. I need more and stomp and grind.
Do you, Ben?
We need less! We need less! We need
a growing political movement. It's on the streets. It's also at the ballot box. We have an opportunity to turn up the street heat and then to translate that into votes and to take power back and put power back in the hands of the people of San Francisco.
There is an initiative right now which is Prop L. Had it been in place, this particular development probably could not have happened because they would have needed a conditional use to turn 8,000 square feet into office space. You couldn't do it under Prop L. And that's what we're trying to pass, is neighborhood protections, in particular protections for the frontline neighborhoods such as the Mission, the Bayview, Soma, Potrero, those communities that have people of color, artists, working class folks who struggle in this community and have every right to live here as those folks who live in Pacific Heights, on the west side, et cetera, et cetera.
I just want to say something about the context in which we, as ARG, think this is happening. We see this issue here in San Francisco as part of the struggle of people around the world to keep their place. And so we feel aligned with the people who are struggling in LA and in Philadelphia and against the WTO. And this is basically San Francisco's form of global corporate capitalism marching across our homes.
So know that we need to keep fighting on this level. We really need to keep fighting on this level. We must stay hooked up. We must stay organized. We must keep our ear to the ground. We have to take over the street. I was down at Tom Amiano's office. The word is the only thing that's going to stop this is a militant demonstration against the city of San Francisco.
What happened to me this month in organizing this demonstration is I realized that taking action wards off depression. So I really want to encourage all of you to get active in whatever way you can, and that means educating yourselves and your friends and the people you work with, and joining a group of people who commit to dancing once a month on the street, or lobbying your board of supervisors or Willie Brown or whoever you have